What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this is my third time recording this because things that were in the video I did not want in, like YouTube notifications and whatnot. And it's like, dude, just stop it, just stop it, just stop it, please. Yeah, because I used to record early in the morning, and there's usually no notifications that pop up, you know, but it is what it is right now, right? So, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. So, back to the fight. This is board number 10 of season 37. We're heavy attacking right here. This is an America Chavez, a very unusual placement in 4. When I mean very unusual, I mean very unusual. I have never seen an America Chavez on Path 9 before in my life. And I feel that she does not deserve to be on Path 9 because of how easy she is. She's a very easy champion to verse. I have no issues with her. And as you can see, she's just being nuked down. Again, I still feel like the champs that should be here on Path 9 are champs like Magneto, Korg, Nimrod, you know, difficult champs that is hard for certain champions. Terrax is also a great option. Omega Sentinel is also a great option. So there's a lot of champions here that, you know, that can be countered, or that cannot be countered, but at the same time, I have counters for those counters. But anyway, this Korg fight was very, very, very difficult. Not super difficult, because Korg is very easy, but this AI was just, how would I say it, too defensive on so much. So as you see, he dashes back. I'm like, okay, that's fine, you know, dashing back. Now you hold block. And I'm like, okay, can you stop the block? And right now it's looking pretty well, and he does not want to do anything. So now he has all his rock sacks again. And I'm like, okay, I need to L3. I tried to intercept, but I failed that. I finally hit the deck. Use the L3. Now all he just has to do is hit me. But 2B room, he tries to use the L1. And I'm like, are you for real? I'm phased. But next, we have a Terrax. The Terrax is not difficult. I was like, okay, yeah, can you practice all of this? Like, the way how this path was, I was sitting there for like a good solid 5 minutes trying to figure out what champs to bring. Like, that's how tricky this path was a little bit, like, for a while, dude. But Terrax is not difficult at all. I'm building up my prowess, building up that temperature, because this is hazard shift. And, yeah. L2, fight's done. That was just easy. So we now move up. And I think that, yeah, I do face Wong. Wong is also a very easy, very simple fight. But I think I do mess up a little bit in this fight. Yeah, right there. When he heavy attacked, I was like, huh? Yeah, unstoppable? Because I don't really fight Wong. But, the Incinerator is not really applying to me as it was last fight. So, I'm not doing as much damage as I would like to, but at the same time, it's still pretty decent damage. I mistimed the phase for that. I was like, oh, I could have waited a little bit longer. But then, I intercepted so much that I forgot that I wasn't phased. It was just like something that usually like came naturally. So I was like, oh snap. So I wasted that L2. So now I'm like, I have to use another L2. But this fight is not difficult whatsoever. L2 right here. Fight is now done. Fairly easy fight. Next up, here was when I was gonna really think. When I was really thinking about who the heck I should use. Because we have an Ebony Maw. And then we also have a Killmonger, was not too difficult. But we have an Ebony Maw. And I was like, okay, who could I use? And I was like, okay. I was thinking hard, I was like, I think Kitty Pryde can do this. I feel that Kitty Pryde can do this. So, the way I would fight, how I would use Kitty Pryde against Ebony Maw, and Kitty Pryde is, in my opinion, a really good Ebony Maw counter. Like, because you don't really have to use Dex, right? You don't have to use Dex at all. So all I would have to do, if he was just being defensive, heavy attack right there. And just phase that, and I still have some more phase. So that's my plan. I just heavy attack right then and there. Make it easier for me. And actually, that actually is working well for me. So at L2 right here, I messed up that heavy attacker right there. So I was like, okay, that's pretty bad. What I should have done right there, I should have I should have heavy attack right there, because now I have the falter on me, and now everything's pretty much going wrong. So I was like, okay. So you can wait it out. Now, falter's approaching. Intercept right there. Intercept again. L2. Fight's now over. But that fight could have went way smoother. But Kitty Pryde against Ebony Maw, that fight is not difficult at all. That fight is pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Next up, I think this is our final fight, a Killmonger. So I was like, oh, Killmonger, that's not too difficult whatsoever. I know how to play Killmonger. Killmonger is not hard. So yeah, we're activating a combat region boost. And it's the 5-star Killmonger, so I was like, yeah, this fight is nowhere near difficult whatsoever. So as you can just see, I'm bypassing that Vibranium. And this fight is just very easy. I don't feel that Killmonger is a really good champ on this path. Maybe in lower tier wars, but higher up, I don't think that Killmonger is like the best champion for this path. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. I don't have any mini bosses, correct? Yeah, by the looks of it, it's a no. But we did end up losing this war. Sadly, they had more attack bonus. Yeah, it was a pretty fun war overall. Honestly, out of all the wars, I would have to say this war was pretty underwhelming because the path wasn't too difficult. It wasn't too what I would say a little bit challenge. It wasn't challenging whatsoever, not too hype for me in my own personal opinion. I liked every other war so far because I actually brought a challenge, but this war was just not it. This war in Path 9 this time was pretty much very, very, very underwhelming. But next war number 11, is much better. And then we also have our final war, which is today, war number 12. So, hopefully everything goes well with that. But thank you guys for watching. Take care and have an absolutely amazing day.